Good morning, everybody. This is Friday, but I will be posting it for Saturday morning at 4 a.m. Mitzi at 307 Junk Journals and I decided to collaborate on Joey Cardmaker's new kit, Jardin Royale. And he does not know we're doing this. It's a surprise. We're going to hashtag him and tag him. And I wish I could see when he finds out. But anyway, I am way ahead because I lost my power Wednesday. We had a storm. We had rain and sleet and hail. I didn't get hail, but there was hail around. But I had sleet hitting my house and my windows. It turned into snow and 60-mile-an-hour winds. And we lost our power about 8:30 or 9 Wednesday morning, and I didn't get it back till Thursday at 5:20. So I sat all day Wednesday and worked on my journal for this collab with Mitzi, and I got a lot done. And I couldn't film because I had no electricity. So I'm going to do an altered book with this green. I love this green Reader's Digest. I've got the kit all cut out. All the ephemera pieces are backed and folded, and oh my gosh, hours and hours. And I have these rechargeable batteries that I bought on Amazon. They're remote control. I have one in I have two on the wall in my sconces, and then I took one out and I put it in my pole lamp beside my recliner. So I sat in my recliner and I had lights, but I just couldn't film. Didn't want to use my phone very much because I wanted to conserve. I ended up with 58% when the power came back on. So this is one page of Joey's kit, a background page. I put that in the front and the back. I haven't done anything here. This is from his kit. This I just put a real heavy coffee-dyed piece of, I don't think it's rag paper, but it's very old, and it was real thick. So that's the inside. That's all I've done so far. Then I folded the 2 pages up. I left 2, tore 7, left 2, tore 7. So I've got some of his pages stuck in here. So this, I've got a pocket. This is just, it's backed, but it's just sticking there. These are all Joey's. There's nothing in here that isn't Joey's. So see, I haven't have anything here yet. I took his blue and I put some, this isn't his, but I made a pocket and stuck a piece of ephemera in. Made a pocket here, put some ephemera in. I'm just tucking because you know what? I was sitting there and I was like, oh, now what am I going to do? You wouldn't believe all the stuff I made. Another pocket. This is a background collage of his, but what I did was I just tore it in pieces. It was a collage sheet. I don't know that I have another one. And I tore it in the little sections, and then I glued them. I collaged them. So I'm going to pop this here because I thought this flips. I thought this would be good across from this. And then I've got a few pages. This is an envelope. It was from Nielsen Ratings. I got asked to do that this year. I've done it a couple times. And if you fill it out and get it mailed back in time, you get $20. So I put a piece of ephemera on here. I don't know who I got this from. I could look through my Etsy and see who I purchased it from. If I can remember, I'll do that. But this was the envelope, and I didn't, this is just glued in there. I didn't make it a tag that'll remove. This is from another book. I just glued it in. This is a picture that was, so this is, gotta remember what I did. This is 2 pages that I tore down, cut down, and folded them over. I'm gonna glue them into a pocket. So that isn't done yet. This is one of his centerpieces. Let me adjust this light a little. And then I have this popped in here. doesn't necessarily have to go here. But this is one of his backgrounds. Another one of his backgrounds. These, aren't they beautiful? So I thought I'd do this. Some pages. Some more of his beautiful kit. And I went ahead and put this in. Aren't they beautiful? Look at that. The hair, can you imagine? I've got long stringy hair down my back that I've had since the 70s. And usually it's stuck up in a messy bun or in a ponytail in the back, and it's stringy and straight and long, and I wouldn't even know how to act with hair like that. They'd be like, what are you doing? Another page of his with some beautiful background. And another piece of that pink. These are just popped in again, just saving space. And then there was this beautiful, just looks like old beautiful wallpaper. And I thought it went well with this, with the, are these apple blossoms? I think they look like apple blossoms. And here's a little lavender. This was a collage sheet. It was like this, and then there were some squares. So I'll do something here. Another green. Another one of these. And that's it. I don't think I printed the whole kit, so I'm going to have to go back. And, oh, some of these are from his Ko-fi also. He's got freebies on Ko-fi. You can buy him a cup of coffee and get some beautiful, beautiful artwork from him. And create a digital dream, yes. Create a beautiful journal. You could join us. Anybody could join. It's just Mitzi and I crafted this idea together. We were giggling. We thought, let's not tell him. Let's just do it. And I wanted to tell David, but I messaged David, which is his husband. I messaged David, I have a secret to tell you, but you can't tell Joey. And he didn't answer me. I'm like, he's either very loyal, which I'm sure he is, and he's like, I'm not biting, or I wonder what he thought. Oh, is she coming to Australia? I wish. Yeah, Mitzi and I are just going to hop a plane and head out. That was not tearing. I would not follow the bias. So, yeah, we lost the power. My one son, 5 miles away in the next town, they lost theirs. My daughter is 4 miles in the country, and she's in another, well, she's in the country, but she's off of another power company. She didn't lose hers. My other son lives in the country about 20 miles away. They didn't lose theirs. They didn't know I'd lost mine, and when they found out, it was so bad, you guys. It was so bad out. The roads and everything, and the plows were pulled off, and you know the whole, well, you might not know if you're from a sunny place, but all the plows were pulled off the road, and there were stranded people and semis in the road. And my daughter-in-law went to work the next, well, not the next day, but the next day, which was yesterday, Thursday. Did she go Thursday? Well, anyway, whenever she went to work, there was a UPS truck in the ditch. I sent the picture to my friend, and I said, shall we go raid it? People do that. There we go. So, all right, let's just start adding. Oh, yeah, I made these little things the other day, and this is Joey's paper, so I thought I'll add this to it somewhere along the line. We've got some little tags. Let's put a tiny pocket somewhere. This is so cute. Let's see, shall we put it here? Let's put it right here, just a little pocket. I don't know, I got such a good head start on this. I think Mitzi's gonna film today, and hers is we're both going up at the same time tomorrow morning. And so when I wake up in the morning, which I wake up about 5. I do have to work tomorrow, so I'm going to hop on and check out her video. So I guess when you're watching this, she'll already be up too. I'm going to watch hers and see what she's doing. I think she's making a flippity flop. I'm not sure. I think that's what she said. A flip flop journal or a file folder one. Let's put the little doggy in there. He's cute. And then, let's see. This is done. I feel like I'm missing maybe some ephemera or something. I feel like maybe this is one of his tags. All right, let's put in a big pocket. Oh, here's a corner. All right, let's put this in. So I did everything by eye, the hard way. So, oops, corner rounder. I think this is not going to be happy, so let's find a scrap. I think this is what I used, was this size of a, it's been, you know, I was doing it in the dark most of the day. It was daylight, but there was no, like, you know, overhead light or anything for me. But, you know, it's one way to get your work done. I couldn't wait for the lights to come back on. The next morning I woke up apparently they came on, according to Facebook, 5:10 a.m. I woke up at 5:20, and when I went to bed, I turned on my hall light, hallway light, so that when it came on, I would see it from my bedroom. And what else did I do? I got up. When I saw that the lights were on, I'm like, I could hear my furnace running. And from the vent's not too far from my bed. And I'm like, oh God. I got up, I started a load of laundry. First thing I did was I made a cup of coffee. Then I got all the stuff out to make potato soup because it just sounded good. And then I put a load of laundry in. I did all the things with electricity that I could think of in case it went out again. I'm like, I don't want to lose my power again. So by 6:30 in the morning, I had potato soup done. Laundry was done. Yeah, all the things we miss, all the things we take for granted. But I'll tell you what, I went on Amazon, and my sister had a little portable propane heater. It was a DeWalt brand, and so she has a gas kitchen stove, which I don't. So, and I've been wanting a new stove, a new electric stove, but I don't want a gas stove. But I told my son, I'm getting a new stove. That's it. I'm going to get a gas stove that, so that if that happens again, at least I can, you know, turn on my oven and open the door. And then I'm going to get a propane heater. My friend's in Texas, he said, why didn't you bring your Blackstone in? I didn't think of it. I have a Blackstone, and it's got a big tank on it that I just had filled. Well, my son filled it, but we just filled it at the end of summer. We haven't even really used it. We might have used the Blackstone once after that. He said, you could have brought that in. That would have been some source of heat, and you could have at least cooked. I didn't think of it. And he said, think of these things. You've got to think of these things. Well, they're campers, so they're used to camping and thinking of all that roughing it stuff. I don't even know how to use the Blackstone. Honestly, I don't even know how to turn it on. It's my son's, and he moved to Sioux Falls, and he's living in a townhome, and he can't take it with him. I mean, I guess he could, and he might, but he didn't this winter when he moved. But I might not let him now. No, they're very inexpensive if you get just the tabletop one, and then you put it on some kind of a camping stand. So, he's going to show me. He's coming tonight after work. Takes about 2 hours to get here, but he's going to show me this weekend how to use it, because I have no idea. I'm lining these all up to see what I have. Oh, there's this beautiful envelope too. Look at that. I lined it with a cardstock that I have. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's see, what do we have here? So that's my life. So I ordered, and then my son told me, well, you better make sure you're something about carbon monoxide thing. And I said, I don't even have one. I don't have a carbon monoxide detector. I've never had one. It's a wonder I'm alive. So he sent me a link. This is my son that's always worrying about me. Well, they all do, but this is the one that runs in and fixed my pipes when they broke. And he sent me a link, and he goes, this is the one we have. They have one on each level of their house. So I ordered that. It's actually going to be delivered today. I ordered that right away because I should have one anyway, right? Let's put that there. We put one of these pretty ladies in. I wish I would have slit this. Dang it. Doggone. I could. Let's save it. Let's put her in. I like her. And I'm not going to give her a string or anything. Here's a pocket here. Oh, no, it's a belly band. All right. There we go. I was actually thinking about putting these on the cover. I think there's a green one too. I can't remember. I told Mitzi I was thinking about doing it. I don't know what to do with the cover yet. All right, we're going to pop them in here for now. I like to put things in. It makes me feel like I'm getting somewhere. All right, let's do this. Let's do this one. Let's see, it's got to be this way. How about we put it on this side? I only have one acrylic block. Can you believe it? I don't stamp very much. I don't really like to stamp. I find it really annoying. I'm just not good at it. It's like I'm not good at collaging. So anyway, I have one acrylic block, and I was going to stamp today some ticket things, and I can't find it. I still can't find my metal ruler. I don't know what's up with me and I'm sure it's down on the floor underneath the pile of lace. I have two baskets, one on top of the other. They're Longaberger baskets, and they're packed full of lace. It's the big picnic one and the one with the handle. And they are right at my feet. But I did go through them, and I'm not finding it. So I guess I need to... I've been filling my Amazon cart, too. You know, when you don't have power, you just sit there and fill your Amazon cart. I've been shopping in Wayfair. I ordered new shelves for my bathroom since it had to be redone from the flood problem I had. I ordered 2 ladder shelves from Wayfair. I found one that I wanted, and it was actually too tall because I have lights on the wall on each side of my mirror. But it didn't come in white. Anyway, so you know, if you scroll, it says, it gives you options that are similar, because the white was out of stock and it said consider this or something. I don't remember how it put it. And they had another one and it was $44 and it's got 48 inches tall. I don't remember, 3 shelves, I think. And I wanted one for each side of my antique cabinet. So they came yesterday and I thought, oh great, I've got to put them together. When you open it up, they just pop open. You just pull them apart and pop, 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 the shelves go down and the bottom shelf has little pegs that go in these little holes that kind of lock it all into place. Done that fast, $44. And I'm like, okay, this is awesome. So that's done. My bathroom is done. Except now I want new towels. And I'm going to have them when I decide to go shopping. I've been on Wayfair looking at towels. They're way too expensive. I'm only me. I only need like 4 towels for when I have company. So I'm right-handed. I have to turn this book. I didn't guess very good here. So that's that. I think I have 2 white towels and the rest are blue because I used to have blue in my bathroom. It's not blue anymore. And they used to be hidden in baskets, which I want to order baskets, but I can't find any that are reasonable enough. So the ones I liked were $70-some a piece. It's not happening. I'm like, oh boy. Some people would just order those and think nothing of it, but not this thrifty little girl. So there's that. Should we give it a pocket? That's pretty. How about... I need to turn that off. I'm roasting my leg. Let's do this one. This would be a cute belly band, actually. No. Oh, look at this. This is a piece of his collage, but you could almost... You could. We could give it a little gusset. Gusset, it sounds like I'm making a bear. Gusset on a bear. I used to sew bears out of vintage quilts. Oh my gosh, I had so many cutter quilts. It wasn't even funny. It was just, well, I still have them. I still have a lot of them. But I would do rabbits and bears, and they have the gusset piece for the nose. Let's do this. Oh, actually, I need to reinforce this piece here. Okay, let's just do this. I'll go up a hair. A birthday party Sunday. No, not this week. Next week. Never mind. Next Sunday we have a birthday party. Birthday party. Hopefully it's nice weather and the kids can play outside. The cousins. It's my grandson's birthday. He's turning 3. So I'm just here for the cake. That's what I'm going to say. I'm here for the cake. A lot of birthdays. I told my friend in Florida, it's a guy, just a friend. I said, I am going to go to the Gulf of America and winter over next year in a bikini. Do you want to join me in a Speedo? He said, he's a smart aleck. Good luck not stepping on any needles. Well, actually, that was about my girlfriend in California. I said, I have a girlfriend in California. I was thinking about hitting her up and saying, what do you think about me coming and spending a month with you? One thing about it, it would be free housekeeping because she knows I love to clean. I can't sit still. But I thought it'd be fun to go somewhere for the winter. I don't know. I'm going to Arizona for the winter kind of person. I just don't think I could do it. I could go somewhere for 3 weeks. I could go to California for 3 weeks. That might happen. But you watch. I'd go for 3 weeks. I'd come home, and then we'd have the blizzard. That's too big. Little puppy. She's beautiful. All right. So, look at this cute little boy. So we've got that. This corner needs done. All right, shall we do this? I'm not all about measuring. I can't measure and put my stuff in. I have to do it the hard way, I guess. My daughter-in-law's parents are here from Pennsylvania. They stopped by. They rent an apartment year-round, and they come out, like maybe 3 times a year. They come for a couple of weeks. So they, then they've got a place to stay. They don't have to be in a motel for a couple of weeks. So they just literally rent an apartment, have it furnished, and when they come, they have a place, and they can take the little grandkids, and they've got their living room furniture and their TV, and everything's there. And they don't have to, they've got privacy. It's a home away from home. Anyway, they're here. They got here Tuesday before the bad storm, and they stopped by to get a car seat that I have, an extra car seat of the kids. They're going to see the movie The Last Supper today, like an afternoon matinee thing. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put this on, and then I'm going to trim it. I want to see that so bad. I bet it's really good on the big screen. So, all right, I'm going to put these 2 pages in, and then I'm going to, I've got to go eat. I'm really hungry. I'm really hungry. All right. I'm going to let this, I'll just trim it now. This is going to be so pretty. This is such a beautiful kit. I got a sneak peek of it when he was creating it. He knows I like the fancy. In fact, the reason I'm struggling about the cover is because I like to put fabric, lace, jewelry. I love to add jewelry, so I've got to go through all my vintage jewelry. But I have to reflect the era, so I'm gonna have to do a little research. All right, there's that. I think I'll just put a corner on and be done today. No, I don't want to do that because I don't want to lose these flowers. I need a pocket. This will work on it. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? She could go on the cover too. And I've got all this that I haven't even cut out. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's cut out, but I haven't. All right. I think I'll put this on here. I fed a stray last night, and I notified my neighbor. They live in Nebraska. They come. She's going to come about the first weekend in April and open up. Open up means get the water going. The power's on, the electricity, but they don't heat it through the winter. And they drain the pipes and run antifreeze through because they're not here. She comes and stays. She stays with me, or she doesn't. They just don't come in the winter. And so they're going to open up and get their water going and all that. I don't like that. And I lost my train of thought. It's too big. Oh, I told her, I said, I fed a cat, a stray. And I told her about its eye. It's got like a sick eye. Oh, you know what would be pretty is if there's one that has flowers. You know what I mean? There probably is. Anyway, it came back today and I could hear it outside. See what I mean? Look at this. Okay, let's see what it does. Anyway, it came back today and I fed it and I got a picture of it and sent it to her. And I said, I can't help it. I fed it again. Because now, you know what? It's going to be around all the time. But it's got a bad eye. And she's like, is that? Oh, look, I'm going to glue that on. Should I glue that on? Or does that look dumb? I'm going to glue it on. I took a picture. It's got one eye. And I said, no, it's not infected. It looks like it got in a fight or something. And it's kind of half shut, you know, like it's been injured. And she said, I'm not mad. I would have done it too. Because then when it got done eating, it walked away. And it went over to her house and laid on the step to her. She has a screened-in porch. It laid there on her step. I said, oh, well. I didn't, like, coax it there. I didn't say, hey, come over here and lay at Lisa's house. All right, guys. I think that's it. I do want this here. Sometimes when I film too long, I don't know. I have storage issues with this phone, and I've been complaining about this phone so long. You'd think I would just do something about it. I need to just do something about it. You know what it's like? It's scary. I get really freaked out about doing anything with my phone because I don't know passwords. Everything's saved. I can log into stuff and it's there, like my Wayfair account or any of that. I don't have to know any of that stuff. Yes, I know I can write it down. I know that. I don't want to. I want it to just do it for me. So I just need to do it. And I know they switch stuff over for you. And I know that blah, 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 blah. I'm just scared it won't work. I'm going to just glue this down and trim it. Because if I make a mistake, we'll just slap something over it and hide the mess. Or we'll trim it, or we'll just say I meant to do that. Just like when Pee Wee Herman fell off his bike and he said, I meant to do that. Same thing, I meant to do that. So I'm going to put this here. There. I haven't done an altered book for a long time. I started to do one with Amy's kit, the last one, and I had it all ready. I actually have another one now. And Nancy was going to do it. Well, then I saw Nancy was doing it, and she got the head start with filming. So I'm like, oh, I'll do something different because it's kind of cool when you take the same kit and everybody's doing something different. And so I just did one with, I don't know if I did I think I did 3 signatures. Amy did a flip-flop. Nancy did an altered book. Carol Laws did 2 journals. And Mitzi did 2 journals. So we all did our own thing. And I like that. I like that everybody's was different. Nancy's really good with altered books. She does them quite a bit. I love watching her. Okay. These are big tags, but they're too big for this. So, all right, I think that's going to be it for today. There, I like her. Let's do her. And then we can put other things. See, I don't even know what's in here. Lots of things, lots of little stamps, little tags. This is from another kit of somebody else's. I don't even want that in there now. That's so cute. Okay, guys, this is my first of #Jardin Royale by Joey Cardmaker, working along with Mitzi at 307 Junk Journals. So I hope you join us. Go check her out because she's going to be up too. And hi, Joey. Love ya. Love you. I think those people need to be on there. I don't know. Maybe this way. We'll see. I don't know. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. Have a great weekend. It's Friday. It's Saturday tomorrow when you see this. All right. Bye-bye.